Your birth month is not just a date on the calendar, it is a key to understanding the deeper aspects of your personality, your unique talents and the predetermined challenges you will have to overcome. This date, like a bridge connecting you to the past, can reveal the secrets of debts accumulated in previous lives and help you understand what lessons are to be learned in the current incarnation. The month of your birth is a mirror reflecting your mission in this world, indicating family roots and karmic ties that shape your destiny. January is celebrated as the beginning of the calendar year and carries a special role for those born in this month. Such people are believed to carry on their shoulders the important task of being a pillar and support for their loved ones, especially siblings. Legend has it that if communication with relatives has failed in the past, or if someone in the family has made a mistake, people who come into this world in January have a chance to correct these miscalculations. These people are characterized by maturity of soul, which gives them the opportunity to be a beacon of wisdom and understanding for their less experienced relatives, assisting in their spiritual and karmic purification. Thus, the winter month not only symbolizes new beginnings on the calendar, but also reveals the deepest meaning of family ties and the possibility of healing past mistakes. January children are seen as karmic patrons for their siblings, providing needed support and direction. If one does not have siblings, this karmic mission path is through deep connections with friends who are perceived on a soul level as kinship. It is important for parents raising a January baby to create an environment where he or she is not alone, as the need to fulfill his or her higher mission requires having loved ones for whose well-being he or she will be responsible. Those born in the second month of the year, February ones, often find their inspiration and support in members of the older generation. Fate seems to have tied them by an invisible thread with their grandfathers or grandmothers, taking as a model past lives, which may have lacked warmth and attention to those who are older. In this life, it will be up to them to correct long-standing missteps by caring for those a little ahead of them on life's journey. Even from an early age, Februarians can find deep meaning and joy in the simplest of things, caring for the animal world, figuring out through this to care for those around them, especially as they grow older. As they get older, they learn that criticism and negativity towards the older generation is not the way to go, and their calling is to step in and share the burdens that their grandparents experience, helping them find ease in their daily lives. February children often find refuge and comfort in their own homes and appreciate the lessons passed on to them by the older generation. When the conventional authority figures of their parents do not inspire confidence, they often turn to older relatives, inspired by their unique life experiences and wisdom that resists time. March is celebrated as the third month of the year. Your unique life mission reveals that in your family history there has been a breakdown in long-standing customs regarding child rearing. This may have manifested in various forms, from a complete lack of desire to care for offspring to situations where children were forced to grow and develop in complete independence without the necessary support and attention. In some cases, on the contrary, parental care could be so all-consuming that it degenerated into excessive care and control. You came into this world to be close to your mother. In your past life you catastrophically lacked independence, and your fate was entirely dependent on the will of your parents. That is why in this life you have a task to gain independence and learn to be independent. April occupies the fourth place in the calendar, and this month crowns a special gift of destiny for the little ones who meet their eyes with the world for the first time in its days. They have a unique journey of connecting with their father through the invisible threads of karma, where every step, every action of their father has an impact on their destiny as well. It is a journey not just through life, but towards understanding and forgiveness. It is important for April's children to become a firm bridge between the past and the future in their relationship with their father, to learn to accept him with all his faults and virtues, to be able to support and appreciate him. The path to personal well-being often begins with forgiveness, and it is up to them, April souls, to realize that true strength is in harmony with their own family history. May will bring into the world those who inherit the hidden histories of family roads. In the fifth month of the year, babies are born whose life paths are closely woven with the past of their ancestors. These babies are connected to their mothers in a special way, often serving as a bridge across which old wounds can be healed. The life challenge of May children is epitomized by the desire to understand and reconcile the past with the present, especially in their relationship with their mother. It is as if they carry a torch to illuminate the dark corners of family relationships, and their noble task is to restore harmony and understanding by emphasizing the importance of the love and care with which a mother surrounds her child. June occupies the sixth line in the calendar of the year. People who come into this world in June may carry a unique mission due to their past lives. Perhaps in past incarnations they did not have the opportunity to experience the warmth of a family hearth or build a family of their own for various reasons. Now they are faced with the task of not only creating a family, but also strengthening it by incorporating family values and traditions. There may have been events in their lineage that undermine trust and loyalty, such as infidelity or betrayal. This explains why they may face difficulties in family relationships, including conflicts between parents or even between grandparents. It is important for those born in June to be a bridge between generations, to help resolve family disagreements and gain a deeper understanding of roles in the family. Their path is one of love and acceptance, learning to see and accept their parents for who they are and passing this understanding on to the older generation. They should strive for harmony, avoiding any manifestations of aggression or resentment towards their loved ones. July occupies the seventh line in the calendar of the year, and the appearance of a baby during this period symbolizes the beginning of an era of change for the family. It may be a sign that it's time to bring fresh colors to the usual way of life, which has become too predictable. It could mean that it's time to seek new horizons, perhaps even moving to another city, alone or with those you care about. Your professional life may involve frequent business trips or traveling out of the country. The more movements, new impressions and changes in your life, the more harmonious and easy your destiny will be. If moving a great distance is not possible, it is crucial for a family with a newborn in July to be enriched with new spiritual experiences and actively engage in the development of the mind. Striving for your intelligence to surpass that of your ancestors will be the key to renewal and growth. Born in midsummer, August, which is the 8th of the calendar year, you may find that your arrival in this world coincided with a period of tension and challenge in your parents' relationship. This month may symbolize you as someone who can be a bridge between hearts, restoring peace and harmony in the family circle. You may have the role of mediator to play, helping your loved ones find common ground and inspiring them to maintain warm relationships. At times when tension is in the air, your job is to stay out of the way, trying to maintain balance and promote peaceful resolution of disputes so that everyone in the family feels heard and understood. In the 9th month of the year, known as September, comes the time when special babies are born. These fall babies carry a unique mission for their families and ancestors. Their birth is not just a joyous occasion, but a sign indicating their special role in the chain of generations. They are called not only to proudly represent their family to the world, but also to contribute to improving the overall karma of their lineage by discovering and developing their innate talents. For them, this is the path to self-fulfillment and the continuation of the traditions established by their ancestors, and this is their true purpose. October holds the title of the 10th month in the calendar. Those who were born in this time of year have a special destiny, to contribute to the growth of material well-being of their family and to share the wisdom of money management with their descendants. They will not only have to multiply the legacy they received from their parents, but also pass it on to the next generation. This is not an easy task, especially if you start at the bottom, but it is doable. Often October children are the eldest in the family, making them pioneers in achieving prosperity. It is important to realize that real prosperity is achieved not only by labor, but also by mental generosity. Do not forget that by giving, you gain even more. In the end, every step and decision you make shapes the path to your successful financial future. November, the 11th member of the calendar family, gives the world special people. After all, if you met your first dawn in this month, then your path is undoubtedly laid through unceasing personal growth and continuous striving for excellence. You hold the key to wealth, fame and the admiration of others, but only on the condition that you dedicate yourself to what makes your heart beat more often. Those who light up this world with their presence with a November accent often go through life with a hunger for new knowledge and a desire to find meaning in education, and find harmony in the arms of a spouse who shines bright with perspective and beauty. Faced with adversity and accepting the roles of fate, they demonstrate sophistication and skill in the arenas of sports, proving their indomitable will to win. This underscores the immutable truth that your quest for constant self-improvement and progress is not just a choice, but a mission of your soul that compels you to move forward relentlessly. December ranks 12th on the calendar, and those who are born in this winter month often carry within them the spark of youth and unexpressed possibilities, unencumbered by ancestral obligations. Their path may seem lonely, because they do not form a connection with their roots and family customs right away. But they have an important role to play, to become a link in the family, inspiring new holidays and traditions, uniting everyone around common values. Their natural empathy and ability to feel others make them indispensable counselors, capable of amazing deeds for the sake of loved ones. Parents for them are not just older relatives, but real mentors and support, helping them to find harmony and well-being in life. Listening to their wise advice, December children can build a happy future, respecting and continuing family traditions. Studies show that the time of year in which we are born into the world can leave its imprint on our inclinations and preferences. It's as if each month of the year carries a special cipher meant for those born during that period, guiding them along life's unique paths. Take fall babies, for example. Those who come into the world in October seem to have an innate drive for financial stability and professional growth. Their life path is often embellished with career achievements and a desire for material prosperity. November babies, on the other hand, seem to carry a charge for constant self-improvement and success, which they prefer to achieve through education and fruitful collaboration. December babies, on the other hand, seem predisposed to taking leadership positions in the family or community, becoming pillars and founders of new traditions, strengthening ties with those around them. However, it is important to remember that these findings are not absolute. Despite the month in which we were born, each of us is the creator of our own destiny. Our decisions and chosen paths play a key role in shaping the future. The place and time of our birth may set the initial coordinates, but the course and outcome of our journey through life depends solely on us. After all, our life is a canvas on which we are free to paint our own unique story, choosing our own routes and creating our own personal legends.